Let me point out something really interesting, a fascinating admission on The View, where the hosts there are among the most liberal on TV and the most openly Trump hating. So, with the further news about the boys from the Catholic high school who allegedly were harassing a Native American elder, and then everyone throwing them under the bus from the right and the left and condemning their vile behavior, and they're wearing Make America Great hats, and they're at a pro-life march. So that means if you voted for Trump, you're directly responsible for their behavior. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that was coming my way and coming the way of others. So turns out as more footage was released that they were being harassed in really foul, ugly terms by the Black Hebrew Israelite cult, very typical of who they would be. And then there were others from the Native American group that were more harassing. So the whole picture changed. There was a lot more to it. All right. So Whoopi Goldberg asked the question, okay, well, why do we fall for this? So here's her question.
So many people admitted they made snap judgments before these other facts came in. But is it that we just instantly say that's what it is based on what we see in that moment, and then have to walk stuff back when it turns out we're wrong? Why is that? Do we keep making the same mistake?
Because we're desperate to get Trump out of office. That's why.
Yeah, so an admission there. Now listen, I wrote an article a few days ago saying how different are we than North Korea? North Korea, the people there don't have internet access. The people there are just told what the state media says. So for all they know, they just defeated the United States in battle. For all they know, they are the richest nation in the world. For all they know, everybody else doesn't have a quarter of what they have. I mean, there is a control by the media. It's the if you read the book 1984, that's what it is being lived out there, the Orwell classic. But I said, how different are we than North Korea? Okay, we have an abundance of media. We have an abundance of news. We have an abundance of social media. We have endless access to the internet, but we are so quickly manipulated. I don't care if it's on the right or on the left. I don't care if it's conservative, liberal. Someone's supposed to jump all over it, and we draw conclusions before knowing, oh, there's a video that proves it. Maybe there's more to the story. Here, what if you come into your neighbor's house and your neighbor, say the man who lives there, he's got a whole family, wife and kids, he's holding a guy on the ground and punching him in the face. And this guy's not even fighting back anymore. He's almost unconscious. Well, that's wrong. There's no possible explanation. That's wrong. But what you didn't know was the man caught this guy after he broke into the house. The guy had killed his wife, killed two of his children, was on his way to kill the third when the guy pulled him to the ground, knocked the gun out of his hand, and was beating him until he was unconscious, and the cops came. Now that changes the whole picture. We often just jump and whatever news media we follow. That's why I do my best. Yeah, I'm conservative and everything here is Bible-based, but I do my best to give another side to the story or to have the full picture so that you don't just jump to conclusions. But whatever outlet we listen to, it's just, that's kind of gospel to us. And the other side is all evil and our side is all good. That's not truth. It's not truth.